Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And tonight our matchup, you'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. And they're dealing with 2 injuries. One of their stars is out. No doubt that'll have an impact on the game.
2 players injured, one of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with McCollum, and it's Daniels in at the 3. And for Dallas, big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Flagg is out there with Christie, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. Christie the pass to Washington. Drills the 3-pointer. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, you're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
9 feet out. That one goes in. Washington's got 5 points so far.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Takes a 3. And Flagg with the basket on the assist from Marshall.
Well, Flagg can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Alexander-Walker up top, defended by Christie. McCollum, no good. Now the Mavericks with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Pass to Washington. And here's Marshall from the arc. And again, Dallas with the 3.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
And it gives the defense a lot more to think about.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Mavericks making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And a wide open look for McCollum. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Guys, Trae Young's contract in Atlanta was coming to an end, and both sides could not reach an agreement on a long-term contract extension. So trade talks ensued, and Trae Young finds himself in a new destination that now makes him the lead franchise guard in a new home.
It is a new day. Thank you for the update, Shams. Daniel. A rebound by Washington.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Thompson with the bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Pass to Flagg. Launches a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Flagg's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
An effective 3-point shot is going to be crucial to Flagg's success in the NBA.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Bagley, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. On the wing, Daniels. Hawks passing it around. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic. And Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Kevin, back to you.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And here's McCollum for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
An outstanding 3-point shooter. You've got to chase McCollum off those corners.
Bagley with the bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Mavericks leading by 17. And Marshall kicks to Bagley. Thompson for three. Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
And he's still going, but Tim, Klay Thompson has always been celebrated for his run with the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, 4 titles, 5 All-Star appearances, 37 points in a quarter. Klay and Steph comprising quite possibly the greatest backcourt tandem in league history.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Nembhard. Here's Flag. Good on the three-point shot. 15 points in the game.
This is how ferocious a score Flag can be, and it's why so many are excited about this kid's future. It has been a big scoring game tonight.
Landale with the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Three-pointer. And that one's good. Flag.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Here's Vincent to the paint. Here's Ricochet. And again, it's Atlanta.
Well, Ricochet has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Nembhard finds Williams. Here's Gafford. Rebound, Atlanta. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Ricochet. Kuminga with a wide-open look. Off target from outside. Here's Flag. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And that's 20 points for Cooper Flag.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's Cooper Flag making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Chris Middleton is out there with Thompson. Then it's Bagley. Then it's Williams. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
The offensive rebound, Landale, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Landale's got his second basket of the night. For 3, Middleton, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Ricochet, out left to the wing. The 10-footer. And the shot is long. For Dallas, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Williams for 3, and the Mavericks another 3.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Here's Ricochet. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Kispert. Rizachet in the corner. It's good from long range. Rizachet's got 5 now.
A true highlight of Ricochet's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
And the Mavericks call time here. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Rizachet. Dallas has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And it's flag missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now here's Kispert, guarded closely. Kuminga, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one's good. Flag.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about. And that's culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about.
A three from McCollum. A rebound by Washington.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hawks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Johnson with it. Defended by Gafford. And the basket by Johnson.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
Now Flag, 23 points in the game, sinks the three-pointer. Flag's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Mavs. Pass to Landale. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. Landale's got 4 points in the quarter. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. You know, Tim, throughout his career, C.J. McCollum has been the model of consistency.
Well, you can count on him to get you 20 with efficient shooting, Kevin. We've seen it now for over a decade, and I love his calm, steady demeanor. It stabilizes his team.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, P.J. Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Back to you, Kevin.
They are happy to have him. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Jock Landale. Daniels comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Kispert.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
And the basket by McCollum. 52 seconds left in the first half. Stolen away. And he drives in. And that one, good. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket in this one.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Traps in the tray.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Good on the triple.
Great shot by McCollum. He takes pride in knocking down those threes.
Here's Alexander Walker. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Puts up a deep three. Connects again from distance. He's really slapping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And so it's Dallas with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Cooper Flagg in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
On the court right now for the Hawks, Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. McCollum is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Daniels in at the small forward. And that one's good. Flag.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Outside Daniel. Alexander Walker on the wing. Defended by Christie.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And that one's good. Flag. Flagg's got 40 points.
This rookie Flag is tough. Willing to take contact on and convert through it.
It's good.
Man, it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And there it is for him. Christie's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Gafford kicks to Marshall. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Marshall's got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Pass to Washington. And here is Marshall. Over Daniels. And another basket for Dallas. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Alexander Walker with the ball. He has 7, and then Johnson with the jam.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And Tim, breaking down Jalen Johnson's game, what jumps out to you?
Well, Kevin, I think it's his versatility. He can really do everything out there. And when you combine it with his size and athleticism, he's got star written all over him.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Dallas has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Flag. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's McCollum. And the rejection by Gafford. Christie the pass to Gafford. Takes the 3. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got 43 points.
And if Flag can hit from that distance with any level of consistency, there's truly no stopping.
Daniels passes to Alexander Walker. Johnson, a wide open look, buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Gafford kicks to Washington. Shot's good by Gafford. Gafford's got 5 now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him. You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
And the basket by McCollum.
And credit the hustle from McCollum there. When he sees a chance to capitalize in transition, he attacks.
Flag hands it from downtown. Flag's got 46 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
McCollum's gone 6 for 14, so hovering just about 42% shooting here from the field.
That's a really nice pass. This is why they like to get the ball to Flag and let him be the decision maker.
McCollum passes to Johnson. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Johnson. 16 points for him.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity. Well, he's cooking with gas right now. He's got over half of his team's points, and he's showing no signs of letting up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, and the shot is good from Johnson. 21 points for Jalen Johnson.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. A 3 from McCollum, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Up in time, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Cooper Flag making things happen for Dallas. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Williams. Thompson is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Bagley. And it's Nembhard in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems. And at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. Reza Shea has done a lot to quiet the doubters after being the #1 overall pick in 2024.
Well, in a draft without a lot of star power at the top, the Hawks took the kind of prototype wing you can't have too many of, and he has made good on that pick.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Dallas calls timeout. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. From deep. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. For three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Flag. And good. There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Rizachet with it. Picked up by Thompson. There's the three. Christie with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Flag. Hits it again. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Shot to stop the run. Outside, Kuminga. Cranes the three-pointer.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
On the wing, Thompson. And again, Dallas with the three.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And the basket by McCollum. The Mavericks have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
So, Greg, for Cooper Flag, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him string bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man, and he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Jock Landale. Jalen Johnson comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Zachary Rizachet. Lets it go with a three. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Back to McCollum. All alone. A shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. Here's Flag. He's guarded by McCollum, and that one's good. Flag.
And that 7-foot wingspan of Flag helps him when he's in close.
The three from McCollum. And Okongwu slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And again, 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's McCollum. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
The kick out to Williams. Fires from deep. And the Mavericks another three.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Cooper Flag.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
And that one's good. Flag.
making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
McCollum, no good. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
And it's flag missing. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now, our player of the game, Cooper Flagg.